Well, while we have animal shelters all across SoCal, the city of Los Angeles is responsible for running 6 shelters, and the system as we know it is failing and in a crisis. And 3 months ago, Stacey Daines took over as the new general manager, coming in to fix what can only be described as a mess. And I'm sure she would agree with me. She does join us this morning in her first TV interview since taking the job. So first of all, thank you so much for coming this morning. Now, you took a job knowing that you were going to be responsible for the state of the shelter system, which not your fault, but you're pretty much being blamed for the mess that it's in. So why take the job?
Well, you know, Casey, first of all, thank you so much for having me here today and giving our department an opportunity to really elevate the needs of our organization. Mayor Karen Bass appointed me to address the systemic issues that are happening in our shelter. And you know, we didn't get here overnight. So it is going to take some time for us to find a way forward. So that is what I'm here to do, and that is my commitment to our city.
And there's many issues. The first thing I want to talk about is the shelters being at capacity. I mean, we see videos of dogs lining back hallways in crates. We're hearing that they're only getting out of those kennels, you know, for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Some shelters have 500 dogs when their capacity is 280. I mean, how did it get this way, and what's being done?
Yeah, so part of how we got here is the economic distress that people are struggling under. Whenever people have to surrender their pets, or whenever people become separated from their pets, the number one reason that we hear from people is a lack of resources. And frankly, it's also the same reason that it's difficult for some rescues to help more than they already are. They're doing so much because of a lack of resources. So in just the couple of months that I've been there, you know, I've been really completely focused on bringing in more staff. We are an understaffed organization, as well as bringing on more volunteers.
That was my next question. You know, a lot of people say they want to volunteer. I've personally applied to be a volunteer. It's not easy. How are we going to make it easier and more accessible so that these animals don't have to live in these cages all day, and so that the cages don't look like this? I mean, we're seeing filthy, deplorable conditions that these animals are being forced to live in at no fault of their own. And it seems like one of the solutions would be more staff and more volunteers.
That is absolutely a huge solution. We are recruiting many staff. We have dozens of vacant positions. We're bringing on a large group of people in a couple of weeks. They have their orientation and training on October 10th, so I'm really excited about that. But our volunteer onboarding process, we've completely revamped it. And in fact, today is the first day that I'm happy to say that when you go to our website to sign up to be a volunteer, it will take only about 5 or 10 minutes to fill out the application, and you will be in the shelter on the ground within a week.
Oh, that's so good to hear. And I know some in the past, you know, volunteers have been let go because they spoke out to the media about problems that weren't being addressed. I mean, how do we make sure that they don't need to do that?
Yeah, so our volunteers need support and they need guidance, and that has been lacking in our organization as well. So we are looking to hire a volunteer coordinator.
Okay.
So if we have talented individuals who love people and animals, we would love to hear from them to manage a very large volunteer organization. We have over 500 active volunteers and over 2,000 volunteers in our system.
All right, that's good to hear too. Okay, so the main reason we have this population problem, lack of spay and neuter. A lot of things, a lot of, we'll say, misinformation does make it on the rounds of social media, but there was a post recently where the city gave a breeding license to a homeless person with a dog, and it's actually cheaper to get a breeding license, I think it's around $235, than it is to get your animal spayed or neutered. Like, why, how could this happen? How could the city give this person a breeding license?
Yeah, so the city, unfortunately, we have very little discretion when it comes to issuing a breeder's permit. There are no real requirements other than to pay a fee. So we are working with our council offices to really take a look at the breeder permit process, including considering a moratorium on breeding until our shelters are at a state where we can handle that sort of activity happening in our city. But we want to pursue every life-saving option for animals.
I mean, I'll tell you, I have a nonprofit that does spay and neuter, and a lot of people come to me and say, I adopted from a city shelter, got a voucher, I can't find anywhere to use it. So then I'm forced to use my funds to take them to a private vet to get it done. So, I mean, we need more spay and neuter resources for sure. Is that something you're working on?
Absolutely. So not only do we need more spay and neuter resources, we have just completed a fee study about how we might be able to enhance our spay neuter vouchers. But it's really important for people to know that those spay neuter vouchers are available at our shelters as well as online. So we offer discount vouchers, and we also offer full coverage vouchers that cover the entire spay neuter cost. And we are also going to be looking out to reaching out to our local veterinarians who don't participate in our voucher program to hopefully help them join this effort to save lives, reduce population, and increase welfare for animals.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so another issue on social media, all these pit bulls living on Skid Row, and I know they're forced to live out in the sun. They're not being cared for. I mean, I know you guys took cages out here, but there's still animals baking in the sun. Like, what can you legally do about dogs who are not being cared for like this?
Yeah, so whenever we receive calls about cruelty or neglect, we respond. And when we see violations, we absolutely enforce the laws. And we work very hard to help people comply. A lot of times people cannot comply with laws because of their limited resources. So our officers go out to assist those people to help them. But also when we have folks that are not interested in compliance, then enforcement and strict enforcement is necessary, and we will do it.
And we do have, we're not quite done talking, but I did want to show we have a special guest who's here today looking for a home. I know a lot of people want changes to happen immediately, and I know you say you already have some stuff in the works, and you've also mentioned to me that people can reach out to you personally because you are open to hearing ideas. You want solutions. How should they get in touch with you?
Yes, so the best way is to go to our website, LA Animal Services, and we have some contact pages. And so there are lots of people in our organization that work on lots of different things. So however people want to participate, they should engage our organization. But number one, I would say, is to adopt or foster from the shelter. That is the number one thing people can do, Angelenos can do to help us right now.
Tell me about this little cutie.
This is Iris.
Hi, Iris.
Iris is 10 years old.
She's so spunky too.
Yes, don't tell her she's 10 because I don't think she knows that. She came into the shelter a stray about a week ago, but she is very typical of the animals that we have in our care. She has some minor medical issues related to her dentistry.
You just need a teeth cleaning.
She needs a teeth cleaning. That's what she needs. And a lot of people can't afford things like that. So animals come to our shelter. But you know, we are looking to engage our community in so many ways. We have an amazing event coming up on October 1st. It's a cleanup for our South LA shelter.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
It is so fantastic. And you know, we have a really excellent commission that one of our commissioners has put that together. So that event is going to be on October 1st.
And we will get so much more information about that on our website. We'll put it on social media. You can find her at which shelter?
She is at our Harbor Shelter.
She's at the Harbor Shelter in San Pedro. So you're going to find a home today. Thank you so much for coming in. We do have to go to break. But again, if you want to reach out to her, you have any ideas, you want to be part of the solution, email me and I will get it in touch with her. So we are looking to be part of the solution, not the problem here. And again, thanks so much for coming. We'll be right back.